What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another banger. Today we're going to talk about sneaker investments. A lot of you all already know about flipping shoes, whether it's reselling, botting, but sneaker investing is a huge industry right now, even during the pandemic. I have a few buddies who started off as sneaker investors, resellers, whatever you want to call it. But they started off just doing it, from home. They were actually in their parents' home, was able to work their stuff up to their own place, and now they have 3 stores. They have 3 stores that they've built during the pandemic. To me, that's huge, because I'm about profit. So, and they got it off of sneakers. So I respect it, and I had to jump in. I just had to jump in. It's like all of that money they were getting, all of this money floating around sneakers, and I've always been a sneaker person. Like, since legit, I had all the J's, Kobe's, LeBron's. It was just a part of it, because I hooped too, you know what I'm saying? So, you had to have the fresh kicks, whether you were playing in them or just rocking them, so boom. Got into the whole sneaker investing game, and I seen how lucrative it was. I remember my first flip. My first flip was some white cement 4s, size 14. Like, 4s are going crazy right now. 4s are some of the top selling shoes right now. So I had those 4s. I actually got them as a gift, so I didn't invest anything in them. And that's the coolest thing about reselling. I got the shoes as a gift. I was able to wear them, rock them, and everything like that. And I flipped them just because I was getting rid of them. Because I like to, whenever I'm getting new stuff, I like to get rid of the old stuff. I don't like to just keep stacking on stuff. Like, a lot of people are hoarders. I went to my other bro house. He's a reseller. I'm talking about, he has shoes and gear everywhere, man. More power to him, but that's not the way that I'm like it. I like space. I like to be able to move around and, do different stuff if I have to. So I flipped those 4s, and I was in the game. Ever since then, I was in the game. I was going different places, buying and reselling online. Speaking of reselling online, I'm gonna give you all some tools that you can use that'll help with your reselling. Get StockX. StockX is a great app where you can check pricing. It's really like stocks as far as shoes and merch and stuff like that. So you got a few. You got StockX, GOAT, Grailed. You might be able to use eBay some. I wouldn't use eBay as a strong reference. I would use StockX as a strong reference. Like, if you're trying to check the price on the shoe, if you're trying to check on, how it's been selling since it released, get StockX, to keep up with the market. As far as reselling, you can sell on there also. I'm going to be dropping another video on how to go through all the apps and use them to be beneficial for you and your business. There's other apps out there that you can use to see sneaker releases. I have one called J23 to see all the J's. I have another one called Sneakers that has like, it'll have J's, Dunks, Yeezys. Also have Confirm, the Adidas Confirm app to get the Yeezy drops and everything like that. So, just some different tools that you all can use that'll help with your business, with your reselling business. But sneaker investing is huge, you all. Jump in. Jump in for real. Sneaker investing is lucrative. I remember my first, I want to say like 3 months of sneaker investing. I probably made $10,000. And I was in high school at the time. $10,000 for a high schooler is huge. I'm playing ball, so when you hooping, you don't really have time for working. You got to focus on working out and your games and performing and everything like that to get your scholarships, set up your future. So that was huge. It really was beneficial and helped me a lot. You know, being able to, you know, flip sneakers because I already was into the culture. So, you know, it was just like one, you know, half a step more to do that. Timing on your sneaker investments is huge. You have to have good timing. Say a shoe just released, right? You just got a release and it's selling for like 100 over that first week. Like first week after release, it's selling for 100 over. You waited too long, right? So now it's 3 weeks, a month past, and now the shoe is only selling for 20 over. It's because your timing was off. You know, you got to get your timing right with the releases and your pricing and how you're selling it. You know, some people might hold on to some shoes until the price goes up, versus others they just get them to sell like that. Me, it's certain shoes that I'll hold on to sell. It's only certain ones though. I'm gonna insert some videos here of some upcoming releases. I know y'all seen the Georgetown 6s. And then they got the 2s. They got some J Blavin 2s that's coming out this weekend, like September the 15th or whatever. And then you got those 5s, those PSG lows that just dropped. Cool colorway. I don't think they're gonna sell like that. A lot of people don't like the 5s, especially the 5 lows. I'm not a huge fan of 5. I think I only have like a few 5s. I recently sold some of the Fresh Prince 5s as well as the Laneys. It's like a white, blue, and yellow colorway. I sold those. So not really a fan of the 5s, but and then they dropped some ones for the women. And the only reason why I'm saying that for the women, whenever I pop up this video, this photo, you'll see they have a great colorway. It's like white and jean, you know, like a light jean wash colorway. And everything looks cool, like it could be unisex until you get to the top. They put like one of those gold earrings on like the lace loop, so it looks feminine. So, you know, good look for the women. You know, I'm sure a lot of women gonna cop those. Those are releasing soon. They have an upcoming sneaker con that's gonna be in Dallas. It's gonna be October 15th through the 17th, I believe. You all can meet me there. I'm gonna have some items there to sell. I don't know if I'll get a table. I might just, you know, bring them and try to resell them on the way inside while I'm inside there. And then if they have like a little pit situation, sell it in the pit. Because you can increase your profit going to these sneaker con events versus if you're reselling online and everything like that. It's a good place to sell and buy as well as push your brand. So if you have a brand, a clothing brand, you know, I have a brand, Go 100 Basketball. I'm gonna do a pop-up here. So Go 100 Basketball is our brand. I'm gonna bring some merch out there, some cars, you know, network. Try to meet people in that same lane as well as pushing my brand. You all can do the same. Right now, I'm gonna show y'all a couple of kicks that, you know, I might resell, might not. Sometimes I do resell some stuff. Sometimes I hold on to stuff. So, I don't know if y'all know, but there were just a release of some Jordan 3s. Not these. The ones that were just released were the Jordan 3 Fire Red. The Fire Reds are not gonna do as well as these UNC 3s I got. These on StockX right now are like $550. I don't know why the market is so crazy on them, but these are $550 right now. I got them for the toe, big size 14. You know how that go. You know, I got the big size kicks. You know what I'm saying? For you collectors out there, for you resellers out there, do you stuff your kicks? My buddy Jeff out of Washington, he really put me on the reselling game. I remember back in the day, You know, that's all he used to do. Like when we were in college, he have his MacBook, you know, have all his J's, and he'll be reselling online. eBay mainly, but you know the game has changed since we have Goat, StockX, all of that. So these threes are a good shoe. I like threes, 11s. I like the 11s, 12s, 13s. You know, some of the older retros are trash to me. Like the twos, man, y'all can keep them. Y'all can have all the twos in the world, man. But so the fire reds, uh, this model just dropped, and they're sitting. I was recently in the mall, and they're just sitting. You know, I guess it's because of the financial times for some people, but I don't think they're gonna sell as well as these. But you know, go get you some fire reds. I actually ordered some. I have them on the way now for resale though, not for tote. I got another pair I'm about to show y'all. Some fresh ones, man. Ooh, we got the icy whites, man. Haven't been worn yet. I copped these once the market on Air Force Ones went crazy. Like I have some more that I just rock like daily, and then I just had to get some fresh ones just in case. You know, of you know, some more market inflation because these are scarce right now. The price is still high. Like if you're able to find them on the Nike website or in store on shelves, you know, you might be able to get them for retail. But if you're going outside of retail, I seen somebody pricing these at 160. One of those resale shops had these priced at 160. You know, I got these for a steal. You know, during all of that nonsense. So, you know, this is the icy white Air Force One, you know, the one everybody has. But they recently released some Air Force Ones. The Air Force One off-white Brooklyn, fire colorway. Like on some green screen type, you know what I mean? Like the green is like that bright neon green, you know, they did the whole Virgil Abloh look, you know, the off-white thing he does with everything, you know, especially the forces, because he's done some forces before. But anyhow, those Brooklyns are hard. I'm gonna pop up a picture on screen so y'all see. But the Brooklyn forces are hard. I've seen some of the guys that are reselling. They be doing the whole looping thing out in New York. You know, they got their hands on them early. You know, and on StockX, those Brooklyn Air Force Ones are reselling for 2,400. Sheesh, 2,400. That's a profit, man. You know, but still, even just the Air Force Ones, you can make profit on. Say you get them for $80, you can resell them for 120. You know, that's plus 40 in your pocket. So another good way to go, you know, as far as a sneaker investment, you wanna some cops, you know, some purchases are gonna be short-term investments versus some will be long-term. Like this was a short-term investment, and that UNC three I just showed you was more of a long-term since the price is going up on them. Price is going up on these too, but I feel like over time, within the next month or two, things are gonna get back to normal. All you sneakerheads out there, all you sneaker investors, tap in with me. Let's do business. I have a Discord. You can check it out. The link is going to be down in the description. I'm on IG. I have my online store on IG, eBay. I have a ton of different items on all of those sites. So tap in with me so we can do some business, make some money. Keep investing though. A lot of people saying that the sneaker market is going bad, but it's not. You got to look at the actual economy. It's crazy right now. You can't really base it off of that because that's right now. You know, sneaker investing is huge. You all stay on the lookout. I'm gonna have a video out about the availability of sneakers. There's a lot of kicks that I see just sitting every time I go to the mall, just sitting. So, you know, y'all stay on the lookout for that. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more.